Hello everyone, Joe from Central Jersey Conrail and Inscale. Welcome back to the channel. So this video, as you can probably tell from the title, it'll give it away. So the history on this. In September of 1998, my friend Tim approached me and said that he was going to make a trip out to Altoona to go to Horseshoe Curve, and he was asked if I was interested because he knew I was into trains. And I said, yeah, of course. So we packed up his Volkswagen, and he had a little Volkswagen Jetta, and we trekked out 6 hours out to Altoona. And I had never been rail finning at that point in my life. Tim got me there, and I think the bug took. So even though I was always into model railroading and stuff like that, but the rail fanning aspect really started there in Altoona. So, not knowing very much about rail fanning, I grabbed my grandfather's old Minolta 35mm SLR. I grabbed my dad's VHS-C video camera. I grabbed one cassette tape for the camera, and I think I had about 4 rolls of film for the Minolta. So as the video starts, you'll see we're in the parking lot at the Horseshoe Curve, and we immediately got just hit. And it just dawned on me like, wow, what a place. You have to go there to experience it. And in this time frame that we were there at Horseshoe Curve, Conrail was going full steam. So when we proceeded up to the curve, we started watching trains for the day. And the VHS camera, I didn't have a tripod. I wasn't good at it. Handhold wasn't really, you'll see some hand holding was done, and it was very shaky. So what I ended up doing was just putting it on the bench and setting it in this one direction. And then using the Minolta, I would go out and shoot over there by the railing. Tim had brought a scanner with him, and he has it right by the camera. But also we didn't know that there was loudspeakers there that was broadcasting all of the signals. So we had gone with a plan that we were just going to go to Horseshoe Curve for a couple hours and then go check into our hotel and maybe go look around at Altoona's Railroads Museum. And we were there, and the amount of traffic that Conrail was sending that day over the curve, we didn't want to leave. It was just train after train after train. So the radio traffic that you will hear, and sometimes you can't because it's so deafening in there, and some of those trains were just running on their knees coming through the curve, and it just echoes and billows through there. It was drowning out the microphone for the camera. So yeah, so the footage came out pretty good, but the audio is really, you just hear the trains, you don't really hear the radio traffic. So now that weekend comes and goes, and the video, I leave for the Navy a month later. The video was left in my bedroom. Things happened while I was gone. Don't know really what happened. I came back on leave a couple times looking for the video, and it was gone. I thought it was lost. Lo and behold, my mom was going through old family videos right before Easter, and she says, I found this video that says Joe and Tim in Altoona, and I was like, whoa, that's it. I've been looking for that for years. So I got the tape, I converted it to digital format, and I've watched it a couple times. And I got to put it out there to everybody because it's a glimpse back into Conrail, when they thought everything was going to continue as Conrail. I don't think anybody knew. There was no evidence of any patching of any equipment at that point. The Conrail employees loved it. It was great being out at the curve. All the conductors and engineers waved, and there was lots of horns going on, and it was just a really, really good time. And I think, looking back, it's got to be shared. I have to share it. I think it's my duty and obligation. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go watch the video. I'm going to edit it because, there is a lot of points where the camera, I would start it and go up and watch trains and shoot with the 35mm, and it would just run and run and run. There is some trains to go through, and they're just rather lengthy, and then you kind of lose interest. So I'm going to edit it and try to keep it fresh and fun, and start at the beginning of the train, cut to the helpers pushing up, pulling back. And there was a couple times where we got two-way meets up there. The beginning of the video, you'll hear the train horn. We caught the Pennsylvania going through the curve. So yeah, a lot of good stuff there. And so the last little thing that I want to say, you know, about this video and kind of preach to everybody is I've learned there's some other gentlemen that I follow on YouTube that find their old railfan videos and post them. But what we got to realize now is that we got to get out there and record this history, because eventually we're going to look back on it and say, God, I wish I had that. And this is one of those cases. I was like, oh God, I wish I had more. You know, I should have done more. So, you know, I think it's vital for our hobby, and you know, for the railroaders who are out there doing it every day, is let's try and preserve some of this history. Get out there and start doing some rail fanning, and put it on video, and then post it up for everybody to see. So, yeah, I think after this, we'll see what the future may bring. It all depends on my time, but yeah, I think it's definitely something we're going to look into. All right, so without further ado, here is Joe and Tim's railfan trip to Altoona in September of 1998. Go ahead, sit back and watch the video. Hope you enjoy it. Otherwise, that's all I got for you this time, and keep an eye on the channel for all the updates here on the layout. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Instagram account, and don't forget TikTok as well. And that's it. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Enjoy the video. Bye.
That sucker's moving. Yeah. He's doing more than 30 miles an hour. Okay, here we are on the top of Horseshoe Curve, National Monument. Watching a coal train go through, and you were watching a trailer train go through before that. And it wraps all the way down through there. And there. Then it goes all the way across this way. Sorry. through these trees here. Goes right in front of me, behind the diesel right here. Through there, around the curve, behind that building, over there on the other side, through there, and eventually behind these trees, which you can't see from here, I'll show you. Goes through and goes through in there. And there's the radio coming from that building there. Pennsylvania GP9. Now at the end, there's no more trains. Well, we'll pick it up.
Take it away there, big train link. Here we go. 276. Train speed 14. Over. 591, track 1, no defense. Duration. Pennsylvania. Track 3, no defects. Total axle count 5, 4, 4. Train speed 1, 3, over. Just right at 64.27.
Like this guy.
Yeah, right? That'd be nice. Here they come. We got 2 helpers. Oh, almost fell.